Ay, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in the stretcher. The comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chilling in the desert, I'm good under pressure.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ay, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud. Up they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ay, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud. Up they was talking
Stick
about.
around when we hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down.
That's a crown on me, wear it proud. Up they was talking about.
Yeah, talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Back again like flu season, I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving, don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome, no wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run, all I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, all them feelings, I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting, I hear them bragging about that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you on my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now, I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'm a spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the skies the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting in my new merch, colored duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss.
Finally get paid for the get down. You can't tell me now about time. Do you know how many lines I done put down? Vibes I done sent out, but we ain't here to dig. I'll up the market till they come red carpet the kids. Success still the target, soon I'll be crossing that bridge. But can't bring everybody with me, family only. I got some people think I owe a favor, barely know me. That's why my focus on the road, it's all I know. I see them sticking close to play the wall and watch my growth, cause I got something they never had. So get on the beat and I need a helipad. I float on fly, you know where I'm from, so it comes as no surprise. Like the South with a mean vernacular, dream spectacular. I keep a queen and passenger, FL capital Y. Anywhere I am, jam, that's for sure. Turn me on, better set the mood from the door. That's just how it go. Glad I've been keeping it playing so long. Out here in this world, I feel it ain't a place that I could roam. But ain't nothing like you when I'm at home. It ain't nothing like you when I'm at home. That's why I came out stepping. I can't be doing things regular for you. I want the magic to last. I know how time try and ruin things. They get repetitive, got you tempted to doing things. I can't get reckless without you and be no music thing. Plus, remember, we made promises way back then, and I still owe that 5-bed house with 2-3 kids. We got a fairy tale plan that's gonna change up the order they sort the mail in. Plus, I know loyalty not as valued as what it was. We not influenced by what they do, cause it's only us. I still hear poetry when I'm looking into them eyes. I still get lost in the thought of you with so much to find. And yeah, you know you fine, but still I must remind that we can live this forever and feel this forever and ever and ever, and still that won't leave me enough of time to tell you all the ways I feel. Why would I throw that away for thrills? Trying to play the field. Glad I've been keeping it playing so long. Out here in this world, I feel it ain't a place that I could roam. But ain't nothing like you when I'm at home. It ain't nothing like you when I'm at home.
Ride to LA with it. Ride to LA with it. Yeah. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube cause I did good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10, 80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash none, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we falling. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. Happy Friday, man. You know we go crazy on Fridays with the likes, subs, and the mass support. So welcome back, guys. We do have another day to be thankful for, to thank the good Lord for, and to keep our foot on the gas, man. We're pushing closer and closer to the summertime. And so hopefully, you know, we can get more and more updates, more and more news on what everybody would like. So let's get the quick intro out the way. Let's do a quick shout out, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the ball rolling here. All right. So what's up, everybody? This is your boy Marlon. We are back at it again here with another one. So this is your first time watching. Don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have. The LAN of PlayStation and Xbox, as well as PC and Nintendo. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. All right, man. Happy Friday. One of the best days out of the week. Let's get hyped, man. Let's get excited. So we do have some topics to go over and discuss. A lot, actually, for a Friday. So at any moment during the show, if you guys want to show some extensive love and support to our beautiful show that we've been doing since, 2013 at this point, which is insane to even say when we first started out everything. But yeah, make sure you guys do me a favor and hit that like button. It's very crucial. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Thank y'all so much. And then also too, if you want to go above and beyond, which is completely optional, you can do so by super chatting or doing some gifted subs as well to help our membership community growing. We're planning on revitalizing our membership community and things of that nature. I want to do some stuff with the Switch 2 with the members. And then also we're planning on doing some giveaways as well. Hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. So stay tuned for all of that stuff. All right. So let's go over some of the topics. We're just going to do a quick overview, and then we're going to do some shout outs, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. So hope all is well with all of you guys, man. One love and God bless. And holy freaking cow, man. PlayStation fans right now are angry at Sony, and rightfully so. This is something that I've always been saying since the very beginning. And, you know, whether you are a fanboy or whether you are a diehard PlayStation fan, same thing with Nintendo, regardless of the fact, like, you have to speak up and say how you feel, obviously. But at the same time, like I said, not because one company is doing something doesn't mean that another company is not going to do the same thing as well, because their mindset and their approach is to make money. They're a business, so they're going to always push money and greed first before brand loyalty, before fan loyalty. That's always going to be the case. So I'm not surprised there, but we're going to go into the full details on why a lot of people are generally pissed off at Sony right now, and rightfully so. All right. We're also going to talk about the amazing power when it comes to the PlayStation 5 Pro. And this is something that I feel like, you know, those early adapters that jumped on the PS5 Pro when it launched last year in November, and you know, believed in what Mark Cerny was saying and everything that the PS5 Pro has to offer. Cannot wait for GTA 6 because I feel like it's really going to shine. That's the game that's going to really define the PlayStation 5 Pro. And you might not see it right now, but literally PS5 Pro is going to be the best place to play GTA 6, hands down. So I'm really excited. Cannot wait.
TGIF everyone, get the likes up.
Yes. Get the likes up. Mark, thank you so much for getting us started today on a Friday with the $2. Appreciate that, my brother. Thank you so much for the 2. Let's go. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Can't stress that enough. Get the likes up. Share out the stream, man. Listen, if you want to have more streams like this moving forward and on the daily, Monday through Friday, please hit that like button, guys. Get the likes up. Share us out on Twitter, Reddit, all that stuff. Help us out, man, so that we can continue to do what we do. Okay. So like I was saying, PS5 Pro, I think, you know, right now there's not really a whole lot besides, you know, the third-party games. A lot of people are waiting on the first-party stuff, rightfully so. Hopefully Sony can do some sort of like PS5 showcase or something like that, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm literally blown away by the capabilities of the PS5 Pro and what it's able to do now. So we're going to talk about two pieces of stories that is tied to the PS5 Pro and really showing you the power and the capabilities. And Mark Cerny was not lying on everything that he said in the PS5 teardown video that he has done. So I think that's going to be awesome. And yeah.
Solid content always.
Hey, Jay Blue with the 2. What's up with the 2 today, man? Let's go, man. Thank y'all for the support. Let's get a horn on that one. Let's pull up the horn. We have the MGN horn. Let's pull up the MGN horn for that one, man. That is, I need to get my Stream Deck back on here so that we can get this thing going, man. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Oh shoot. That is so cool, man. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. There we go. Hey, there we go. All right. Thank y'all so much for that. Back to back on a Friday. We go crazy on Fridays. All right. So yeah, man. Like I said, PS5 Pro stuff, everything that Mark Cerny talked about in that PS5 technical video, going over PSSR, going over the advanced ray tracing capabilities, the CPU, the GPU, literally everything. You know what I mean? Project Amethyst, which is something that they're working with AMD, also with FSR4. Exciting. Cannot wait for GTA 6. Cannot wait for the announcement of GTA 6 for, just the full announcement of, performance, just the gameplay, how everything's going to run, how everything's going to look. I can't wait. I'm just like, man. But yeah, PS5 Pro will be the best place to play Grand Theft Auto 6. So when we talk about what we're talking about today, oh God, man, it's exciting. It's exciting. Similar to the Switch 2. I'm hyped, man. I'm excited. Also, Gears of War. Now, Gears will always have a special place in my heart. It's one of my favorite Xbox franchises. And, just to see the shift that Microsoft is doing now with their games going over to other platforms, including AKA PlayStation 5. Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm just like, man, can't believe we're talking about Gears going somewhere else other than PC and Xbox consoles. And yeah, man, where there's smoke, there's fire. So we do have some more information here that are, brewing up in terms of a reveal. We're going to be talking about that here today. So if you do love Gears, get ready, man. I'm telling you, according to the words of Phil Spencer, there's no red line. We're not going to be putting a ring fence around any games or anything like that. Hey, we're just going to let it out. You know what I mean? We're going to open up the stable and let the ponies run out. We're going to let the horses run out. You know what I mean? We don't care anymore. We don't care. So we're going to talk about that as well. And where them Switch boys at? Where them Switch gangs at? You know what time it is, man. You know what time it is. Them Switch boys, them Nintendo boys. You know what time it is, man. Come on. Let's represent Nintendo, man. Regardless of all the negativity and all of that, man, I will always love Nintendo. Grew up on Nintendo. And very first handheld that I've ever owned in my entire life was the OG Game Boy. Love that. Used to play Tetris on that one. So many other games. Yeah, man, it's freaking crazy. So we're talking about the Switch 2 again. And this has to do with the US launch, how they're handling inventory, stuff like that. So you want to pay attention to that segment of the Nintendo Switch 2. And can't wait for the Switch 2. Can't wait for the freaking pre-orders. Come on, Nintendo. I'm ready. I'm ready, man. I'm so freaking hype. All right. I had a random email that was sent, and I've been a part of this industry for years now. For years, I've been plugged in with a lot of these companies, going to E3. And so I got an email, and I guess this person that used to work for a specific company They no longer working there anymore, but they were nice enough to email me and be like, hey, I'm not working here anymore. I'm working here now. So I'm handling this and this and this and this and this. So I'm like, oh, word. So I'm like, all right, bet. You know what I mean? And they were like, hey, if you're in the area, if you're in the area and stuff like that, hey, we can have lunch. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? I think I probably only met this person when I was out in LA a couple times. And this is why I try to tell you guys, it's all about like building relationships and building strong ones, especially in the industry. And yeah, so I was like, yo, because I guess they have my website email. So I was like, yo, this is my channel, yada, yada, yada. You know, I cover majority of the news here. And I said, yo, plug this in. And they were like, bro, we got you. We got you. So I'm expecting, because they're controlling like 3 different publishers. And so I'm like, oh, man, this is exciting stuff. This will be, all I could think about was the channel. And I was like, man, this will be so great for our community. But more on that as we, you know, progress and everything like that. I told you guys, like 2025, man, I think I've over pushed myself this year. I've bought a lot of stuff just to review on the channel, and also try to connect with a lot of other companies to try to see if I could, you know, bring certain content to you guys. And, you know, it's all for the betterment of our community, to grow our community into something bigger and stronger. And so definitely excited. I can't wait. More on that as soon as that actually turns out pretty well for us. Also, there's some Nintendo contacts as well. Many of you guys know that I've been, you know, doing this for years, especially, you know, covering Nintendo stuff for years. And we had one company that had reached out that I'm familiar with from like back in the day. And I was like, oh, shoot, the stars are freaking aligning. That's why I said, man, when you keep your foot on the gas, I'm telling you all this, don't let nobody tell you you can't do something. Because you know what? When I first started this channel, I had so many negative Nancys in my personal life that was telling me not to do this and it's not going to work and blah, blah, blah. And there's certain people that I called my friend that are no longer my friend because of when I first started this channel and all the negative, you know, that I was getting, you know, all the negativity and everything. And so, yeah, I say all this to say this, like, yeah, it seems as though, man, we could be getting in again, you know, with Nintendo. And that's going to be huge, because what that's going to do is that's going to create even more awesomeness. I told you, boys, I'm not playing around. I do not play around. And this is why I do what I have to do, because I know for the betterment and for the growing of our community, that's all I care about. I care about nothing else. OK, I care about growing our community. I care about how can we get to this amount of subs, or how can we get here? How can we build this relationship? And what I've learned is you're not going to get there with just sitting around or sponging off of somebody else. This is why I do everything by myself and, you know, keep pushing. And so with the Switch 2 around the corner, this is awesome, because what this is going to do, this is going to create a lot of opportunities for the channel to grow. And we already have that base Nintendo fan base already on the channel. So I think it's going to be really, really exciting. So more on that real soon. Just wanted to update you guys. I like to be transparent with you guys. I also, too, you know, our relationship, I think with PlayStation, you know, has gotten stronger. I mean, I'm just literally mind blown, because I'm not even requesting anything. I'm just like, you know, doing my day-to-day stuff, and boom. You know, I'm like, oh, shoot, I didn't even realize this email was here. You know what I mean? And I'm like, wait, what? Oh, shoot, I got to respond back to this. I respond back to that. And that's even also another blessing as well that we have, that, hey, you know, just putting in the work as well. So I just want to say thank you guys for y'all support, man. And, you know, Microsoft as well. We have some things that we're ashing out. And also one of the contacts that we have, old contacts that actually got a new position and everything. They have some contacts as well. So, expect some stuff coming up here soon, with Xbox. So I'm telling you, man, I'm just trying to have the holy grail of gaming, the holy three of gaming in one house, on top of the PC content that we do here, building PC, repairing PC stuff, doing graphics card reviews, getting plugged in with some of these, graphics card manufacturers and, trying to get some sponsorships going. And I'm telling you, it's going to be so exciting. So thank you guys. All I can say is thank y'all so much. More coming up for members. If you are a member, we're planning on doing some stuff for you guys really, really, really soon. Right now, we kind of put certain things on pause because we're trying to revamp everything. And we want to give everybody a chance to be able to come all together and have a great, great time. So more on that really, really soon. Also, we're not even done yet. I want to touch upon something else. There's another Xbox game that is going to be coming up for the PlayStation 5. As you guys may know, every single thing is going to the PlayStation 5 at this point, and also the Switch 2. So exciting stuff there. Also, another thing that I want to touch up on is Marathon. I'm excited. That's something that I just got derailed because I have all this Switch stuff going on and everything, and trying to get the show out. But I saw some leaked gameplay on Twitter for Marathon, and holy freaking smokes, dude. Marathon looks insane. I'm like, wait, what? Yo, so yeah, I've already made up my mind. Tomorrow, God's willing, I will be covering that for you guys. So make sure you guys come back here tomorrow. We will be streaming Marathon. And hopefully, man, this could be a huge W. I think Tom Henderson did hint that it's dropping this year. I think that will be huge because we don't know if Fair Games is going to be dropping, this year. But we'll see. I mean, after, the situation that was going on with Sony, and I don't even know at this point because, the thing that people have to understand with live service games and stuff like that, like it's a hit or miss. And I think, with Jim Ryan, doing the huge live service push, and then stuff obviously got derailed. A lot of stuff got canceled. And now it's like we're left in the dark just a little bit, on, are we going to be able to create another hit, similar to Helldivers 2? Like, I mean, what the heck? You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't know.
Listen, bro, I'm not trying to hear it. What you need to do is hit up Nintendo to have you be the voice actor for Wario in his next game. So stop playing a Marlon, cut the games and make it happen.
Oh, that is so sweet, bro. Wow, man. Wow. McShawn. Wow, dude. Wow. Let me speak on your super chat for a second. This is crazy that you're saying that, because I don't even know if you guys believe in yourselves. Real quick. That's why I tell you guys you have to believe in yourself, and you have to be careful who you surround yourself with, because when I started this channel, there was a very good friend of mine when I started, and mind you, I started this channel doing voice acting, in case if a lot of you guys don't already know. And he was like, man, this is not going to work. You wasting your time. You need to stop doing this. I'm already doing this. And I'm like, what I'm doing, it has nothing to do with what you're doing. I'm just following, what God told me to do. You know what I mean? And it's to start a Wario channel. And never in my in a million years, never in my lifetime would I think that me doing Wario's voice would literally attract Nintendo. Like Nintendo emailed me, and it's still to this day I can't believe, because I grew up on Nintendo, and it's great. I think for the rest of my life, the rest of my career on the internet, my name will always be attached to Wario, whether I like it, yes or no. Whether it's some kind of meme or something, anything related to Wario, my name will always be there. And it's kind of crazy to think that people on the internet like have me on such a high standard when it comes to Wario as the best unofficial voice of Wario. It's crazy. And to think Nintendo reached out and they were like, yo, do you want to be a brand ambassador? And I'm like, what? Like, like what? You know, and at the time, this was back in 2015 when this happened. Can't believe it's been 10 years now. Lord help me. It's been 10 years since I've gotten that contract from Nintendo, and I said yes. I said, yeah, I grew up on Nintendo. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what? You know what I mean? And they were like, oh, you know, we love your passion. We love your enthusiasm. We love the Wario videos. And I was blown away, dude. I was blown away. So just take that as like, you can be anything you want to be. You know what I mean? Regardless of what the haters are saying, regardless of the negativity, regardless of who is around you. Just take my situation, my journey on this channel, and where we're going to go next as fuel for your situation. I don't know what you're going through, but man, I'm telling you, if one of the biggest companies in the world, biggest video game company in the world, there's so many other people out there that are, you know, more talented than I am, you know what I mean? And better than me, but I didn't let that stop me. And, you know, running into Charles Martinet at E3, and he knew who I was and what I do, and it's just like crazy. So yeah, man, I still have some Nintendo contacts, and people that works for Nintendo PR, and so they know me, they know who I am. They call me the Wario guy anyway, so they know who I am. But yeah, I mean, anything is possible, man. Anything is possible. That would be a dream. I mean, I wouldn't say I would quit YouTube, but if that ever happens to where Nintendo is like, hey, we want you to work on something Wario related, man, I will happily take that in a heartbeat. I mean, obviously, I'll still do YouTube, but you know, if my work requires me to be like busy all the time, then hey, I'm just gonna tell y'all, hey, it is what it is. But I'll upload when I can, stream whenever I can for you guys. But man, I would never turn that down. I mean, considering my goal was very simple with Wario. My goal was of starting this channel and doing Wario's voice was to give Wario attention and to allow Nintendo to realize the kind of character that they do have and to shed light on the character. And to breathe more life into the character, not just Mario and Peach and all that, and Donkey Kong and all that. They're getting their own games. I want Wario to get more and more love and appreciation as a character, and to just, you know, make him more popular than ever. And I did that. I can safely say I single-handedly did that on the internet. And wow, dude, that's freaking huge. So yeah, man, just pray for me. Like I said, I do have a lot of people that I know at Nintendo still. And I do have a lot of demo reels of my voice and stuff, doing a bunch of stuff. So yeah, man, it's the stars align. I mean, they do have a new voice actor now for Mario and, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, I think Charles Martinet still be doing some stuff there, but anything is possible, man. You know, I'm gonna keep doing my thing, and still, you know, be humble and stuff. So thank you so much, Mick Sean. Thank you for that $10, man. I really do appreciate that. Yeah. So back to what I was saying, man. There's some more stuff that, you know, I kind of want to like touch upon. And stuff like that. Also, Hideo Kojima is talking about phase 2 As you guys may know, we are approaching, Death Stranding 2. There's some stuff that I want to talk about with Death Stranding 2, which I think is really cool, like pretty lit. Let's hear this.
Look at it like this: they changed the voice actor for the Mario games, bro. Remember, the old voice actor left, or I think he retired, so you never know.
Yeah. I forgot his name. I forgot the new guy's name, but yeah, I think Charles Martinet retired. Because I remembered they got a new guy in. I forgot his name right now, but he's the one that's doing everything, I think. And I think Charles Martinet retired. So, but yeah, you never know. And obviously they still do have a lot of voice lines over the years for Charles Martinet. So yeah, you never know. And I mean, if they reached out to me, and before, I mean, it can happen again. You know what I mean? And like I said, I have a second channel from secondary from this channel that I've uploaded all that old stuff, because I don't know if you guys remember, this was some years back with the COPPA situation. I literally had to take all that stuff off of this channel because I was like, no, I'm not. No, I'm putting all that stuff on my second channel. So there's a second channel with almost 40,000 subs that I don't even upload to anymore. And all that stuff is getting like millions of views. And I do have some stuff that I was working on some years prior before I kind of completely stopped, that is not released yet. So I'm not going to talk about it, but I'll probably release it on that channel. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, that channel is literally just like a resume of all the stuff that I've done and stuff that is on hard drives that I haven't released yet, and episodes and all type of like stuff. So yeah, man. Yeah, you never know. So thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate y'all boys. Like, I really do. But yeah, so back on what I was saying, Hideo Kojima on the phase 2 situation with going into phase 2, OD, Fizzant, crazy stuff. Can't wait to dig into that here today as well. And also, we do have some more miscellaneous stuff to cover on the channel as well. So I appreciate y'all, man. We're not going to waste any more time. We're going to get right off into it, man. So the first topic, hold on. Oh, okay. I'm always getting emails whenever I'm working. Never seems to fail. Like, everybody always trying to email me while I'm working, bro. Email me before I start working, not while I'm working. Okay. So yeah, let's talk about the situation that's going on right now. Yeah, with PlayStation fans, because this right here, I saw this coming a mile away, bro. There's no defending this. So why is PlayStation fans mad at Sony right now? Well, for the fourth time, Sony decided, hey, we are going to do something again with The Last of Us. In case if you've been under a rock, you missed out, you haven't been paying attention, Sony is re-releasing The Last of Us 1 and 2 in a complete collection, in a complete edition. And they're selling it for $110. And when I tell you, I was on Twitter yesterday and even people making videos like, really? We doing this again? Why can't we make something new? Like, where are the new games? Like, like, what the heck is this? How many times are you going to redo the same? Even on the trailer, if you look in the comments of that trailer, and I'm pretty sure the dislikes are probably through the roof at this point. Like, if you look at that trailer, look at the comments, people are just like, well, really? No factions? Why are you not bundling man? Also, I can see why people are pissed. There's a video. I don't know if you guys seen it. I think I forgot the company that put the video out. But there's this leak gameplay trailer for Factions 2. Dude, looks amazing. And it was Factions 2 was built on the Last of Us Part 2 engine. I don't know if you guys are on X on Twitter, you'll see what I'm talking about. If you type in Factions 2 gameplay or Factions 2 trailer, it was all over Twitter yesterday. And all I saw in the comments were people freaking angry at Sony. Like, really? You cancel this? Really? Like for Concord? And then this is what I was talking about, the whole marathon thing. Like, I mean, Sony has to do better they better hope, which I'm from the gameplay leak that I've seen, you know, Marathon looks really good, looks like 10 times better than freaking Concord. And so people are angry at Sony right now. Like, really, bro? Like, after seeing Factions 2, you know, leak trailer, and then, you know, how amazing that looked, and then you're going to do Last of Us, another Last of Us collection, and you're charging $110. And then not only that, you know, people are saying, well, people over here getting mad at Nintendo for charging $80 for Mario Kart World, which is supposed to be a new Mario Kart game, right? And you're getting mad at Nintendo for charging $80, but you're sitting here trying to be okay with Sony charging you $110 for two freaking old games that you have already played multiple times. Make that make sense. And it's a valid point. You see what I'm saying? It's a valid opinion piece, because I'm like, bro, like, how many times are you going to be doing the same thing? And I get why people are so freaking angry, because Sony got so many freaking IPs, bro. Sony got some of the best IPs in the freaking world. But you know why they're doing this. You know what? I was being sarcastic yesterday covering it, because all I could do was just laugh and just try to be cheerful. Listen, you know why Sony is doing this. For those of you who are angry at Sony because you think they're running out of ideas, all they're doing is the same remakes, remasters over and over. I told you guys why they're doing this. It's because of these movie and TV show adaptations. I told you Sony is a business, bro. It's money first, fans last. You see what I'm saying? So you are the last thing on their minds. They don't care about you. The only thing that they care about is your money. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to keep on getting less and less fan service. Now, the only way, which I've seen some people in the comments yesterday on Twitter and even on YouTube, hey, we're going to vote with you doggone right. Same thing I told y'all on the Nintendo stuff. Vote with your freaking wallets. Like I said, Nintendo has to prove themselves come next week when it comes to Mario Kart World. They're going to have to prove themselves. They're going to have to let you know why, you know, Mario Kart World is worth $80 freaking dollars. You see what I'm saying? What kind of value am I getting for $80? Now, with the situation with Last of Us, it's like, bro, they're saying it's built from the ground up to take advantage of the PS5. They're adding some cosmetic stuff, some little stuff here and there, steelbook, physical disc. Let me say this right quick. The diehard, now this is the problem, because it's a double-edged sword. The diehard Last of Us fans will purchase that collection. I'm sorry. And this is the reason why Sony will continue to do this. You see what I'm saying? Uncharted is going to be next. Y'all think this is a joke. Like, Uncharted is going to be next. You already know they green-litted Uncharted 2, the movie, right? They're still working on it. And when that comes out, they're going to probably do a Uncharted 4 remake or Uncharted 4 remaster. Mark my words. What I tell you guys, I told y'all, pay attention to the pattern. This is what Sony will continue to do. Sony is a business, and they're going to continue to operate as a business, regardless of feelings or emotions. Now, the only thing that you can do is let your voice be heard, hit them dislikes, leave your comments, and be like, hey, we don't want this. But chances are, man, listen, with The Last of Us Season 2 airing on the 13th in the next 2 days on Sunday, that's going to sell, bro. It's going to sell. You know why? Because new viewers of the TV show is going to look at that and be like, oh, shoot, I just bought a PS5, or, oh, man, I didn't even know there was a game. Oh, what? Word? Season 1 and 2, basically, part 1 and part 2 in one collection. Oh, let me go grab that. And Sony knows this. You see what I'm saying? So while the diehards of diehard PlayStation fans, besides the Last of Us fans, are angry and really want something new, something different, I feel you. I'm right there with you. I know some of you guys, like, is Sony running out of ideas? Is Sony lacking creativity? Like, what's going on? But you have to understand every single movie, and they're going to do something with Days Gone as well, too. Hence why they're doing the Days Gone remaster. So, again, look at the pattern. I know you're angry. I know you're pissed off. Oh my God, for the 4th time, you're doing something with Last of Us again. That's just the way it is, man. All you can do is just not buy it. But the truth is, there are so many Last of Us diehards out there. Anything that Naughty Dog does with Last of Us or Sony does with Last of Us, it's going to sell. Somebody's going to buy it, regardless of feelings or emotions. But I'm right there with the people who are saying enough is enough. Like, I'm tired of this. And yes, we are going to be getting some new games. You know, we got Ghosts of Yote. Cannot wait for that. That's supposed to be dropping this year. Hopefully we get to see some new gameplay. We have Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. Now, that's probably going to be the newest game from Naughty Dog for this entire generation. I understand why you're upset. Believe me, I understand why you're upset, because it's like, bro, Naughty Dog has not made anything new since 2020.
Future games / projects, and Lu isn't monetized, so they doing what they can to make that cash.
Exactly. 100%. And you know what I mean? 100%. And I say this too. I say this because, like I said before, they're going to do whatever they're going to do to make that cash. You know what I mean? And that's their main goal. That's their main mission, is to do whatever it takes to make that money. Now, let me just say this. Like I said, the games are coming. Like, if you look at it this way, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet is going to be the newest project from them in what? 5 years? By the time Intergalactic and the Heretic Prophet comes out, it's going to be, what, 7 years? Because now we're hearing that this game, rumors and all this, that the game is not going to be coming out until 2027. Bro, that's 7 years. Think about that. That's 7 years since we have gotten something brand new from Naughty Dog. Think about that, dude. You know what I mean? So I understand why people are so freaking pissed, because all we've been getting from Naughty Dog is remake and remaster of the same games over and over again, and nothing brand new. Unfortunately, Factions 2 got chopped. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, no Factions 2. And it breaks my heart. I don't know if you guys have seen the gameplay. It literally breaks my heart as a PlayStation fan to see Factions 2 come to live in that gameplay trailer. And I'm like, why did you cancel this for Concord? Like, Concord was fun when you can find a character that you really do like. Like, if you pick a character or something like that, you can have some decent fun in the game, but it is not a game that is going to break records and make you, it's not on the level of Helldivers 2. Let's keep it real. You see what I'm saying? Let's keep it a buck. It was not on the level of Helldivers 2. And so it's like, bro, like what the heck is freaking going on? And now you canceled it because it's not too live service enough. Really, people would do anything, and I mean anything, to play Factions 2. Me too included. I love the original Factions, bro. I love the original Factions. And I feel like it is not a complete edition, aka the complete edition that they're coming out with at $110. They should have thrown in the original Factions in there. Hello, if you canceled Factions 2, I don't understand. That's what makes it complete, right? Throw Factions in. And I agree with people that was very upset yesterday. Throw Factions in there. You know, okay, it got canceled. Part 2 got canceled. Build it from the ground up for the PS5. Bro, we have so much technologies now. You know what I mean? Better online infrastructure than we did on the PS3. Really? You could have, it breaks my heart, bro. Like, it's just like, bro, you could have easily give us Factions. Put it on the PlayStation 5. The PS5 has the power, the online capabilities. Man, that could have easily ran at 4K. You joking, bro? You freaking joking. And I'm pissed off too, because that's a missed opportunity. Now, if they would have thrown the original Factions, redo everything, built from the ground up, remake Factions. What? Are you kidding me? What are you freaking smoking? I guess I'm just too passionate about this stuff, dog. But remake Factions, right, from the ground up, built from the ground up to take advantage of the PlayStation 5, add new trophies, add new weapons, add new characters. You see what I'm saying? Bill, Marlene, all these people, you know, throw everybody in there, throw the intergalactic heretic prophet, jacket for Ellie, all this new stuff. Put all of it in there. You know what I'm saying? And throw some new trophies in there, dog. And that's it. Can you imagine how that would run on the PS5 Pro? And just remake everything on the Last of Us Part 2 engine. What? Are you kidding me, bro? That would have been worth it. Because people would have been like, okay, we're doing this again for the 4th time. But at the same time, we got factions. Okay, they bump factions too, but now we got freaking factions. Yes, let's freaking go. I think everybody who loves The Last of Us, who is passionate about this stuff, they would be on board. $110, it's worth it because you're getting factions and you're getting the two. You get Last of Us Part 1 and you get Last of Us Part 2 remastered, bundled in together. What? That would have been a sweet deal. Because if you buy everything, individually and stuff like that, it will cost more money. But this is the other part of the fence that I want to talk about. The hypocrisy in the entire industry is laughable to me because on one hand, you have people sitting here, bashing Nintendo this, Nintendo that. How dare you charge $80 for Mario Kart, which is a whole new experience, by the way. Yes, it's Mario Kart, but it's open world. Well, hopefully we find out more. It seems like it's open world, but you can get off track. You can go off road. There's so many things that we're going to find out on the 17th. And they're charging you $80 for a whole new experience for Mario Kart. And then it's like, here comes Sony charging you $110 for literally two of the same games that you already own. You already own those two games. You know what I mean? It's not going to look any better. It's not going to play any better. It's literally the same two games built from the ground up. Last of Us Part 2 remastered, built for PS5 in mind. Last of Us Part 1 built for the PS5 in mind. And they're charging you $110. So this is what I'm trying to tell you is that all this rah, like we Tarzan losing our freaking minds in the jungle here. It's like, bro, we already paying $100 for these games. Calm the freak down. Yes, I get that Nintendo is charging $80 a pop for these games, but look at the industry, bro. Look at the industry. We're remaking and remastering games and slapping on $70 on there, right? Or slapping on $100 on there or $90, whatever the case may be. So that greed is still there. So it ain't just Nintendo being greedy and this and that or whatever you guys are saying. It's Sony as well, too. Sony doing the same thing, right? So I get it, man. Like, don't just point the finger at one company and be like, oh, yo, Nintendo. Hey, you know what, man? I will happily, if Nintendo comes out and explain to me what I'm paying $80 for, I will happily pay the $80. You know why? Because of the experience that I'm going to be getting. It's just the same thing with games being $70. Remember? Come on, you know this. Like, remember when a lot of people were like, bro, I'm not paying $70. I'm not paying $70. This was like, what, 5 years ago. I ain't paying $70 for these games because they're not worth it. Oh, Returnal? That's not worth $70. But people who liked Returnal, like myself, happily paid the $70. Once we realize what the value is, that the game has to offer, they happily will pay that. And like I said, those people who are sitting here bashing Nintendo about $80 games, they're going to turn around and buy The Last of Us for $110. No problems. No problems whatsoever. And this is the same thing that you're going to see with the upcoming Xbox games, right? You're going to freaking see what? $80, $90 freaking games, right? $99 games being bought on the PlayStation 5. What are we talking about? Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. In order for you to play that early, you're going to have to spend $100 freaking dollars. And people are already paid money just so they can play it early. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, you know this. So stop it. You know what I mean? And then at the same time, Forza, same thing.
Sony needs to remake Jak and Daxter instead of Last of Us again.
Not gonna happen, my brother. Not gonna happen, Francisco. Not gonna happen. That's too much like right. Jak and Daxter, not happening. You know, it's a waste of time even talking about that. It's not going to happen. They're just sitting on those IPs. Killzone, SOCOM, Resistance, all these freaking games, it ain't even fixing to happen. It's a waste of freaking time. So, like I said, right? People are going to buy whatever they want to buy. It's your right as a consumer to purchase whatever you want to purchase. But at the same time, don't sit here and act like it's the end of the world. You don't have to spend the $80 on these Nintendo games. You don't have to. You're going to buy whatever you see fit. People spend their money how they see fit, rightfully so. It's your money. It's your right as a consumer. But don't sit here and make it seem like Nintendo is the worst company in the world when there's other publishers and other companies like Sony, right? Like Microsoft, charging $100 for their games. It's completely optional. But if you want early access, hello, you are going to pay that $100. Is everybody paying that $100? No. There's only a select few people that are going to pay that. Same thing with Mario Kart. Like, hey, not every single person is going to pay $80. Some people are going to sit around and wait for it to drop. I mean, hey, rightfully so, because they can't afford it. But man, I'm so sick of it, man. The double-headed situation that goes on in the industry, the fakeness that goes on in the industry. It's okay for Sony to charge $110 for 2 games that you already own currently right now, but it's not okay for Nintendo to charge you $80 for a whole new different Mario Kart experience that you have never seen before. Make that make sense. Makes zero sense to me. Right? At least Nintendo is trying to be creative and be like, hey, listen, you know, you no longer have to just drive on the track. You can go off track. You could go cross country. What? Whatever. So I see why people are upset. And you have a right as a consumer to be upset. Let your voice be heard. Like I've always said, if you feel like something is too, and this is just, I told you guys, 2025 is the birth of all of this. The birth of all the chaos, and prices of games and accessories and consoles are going to go up. PS5 in the future will go up in price. If all the stuff that's going on right now with the tariffs and everything continues, it will go up. That's the inevitable. There's no way around it. So you whining and complaining about Nintendo this and Nintendo that. But the truth is, what happens when Sony goes up on the PS5? You're probably not going to be able to afford it. What happens when Sony comes out and be like, hey, we're charging $80 for our games too? Then what are you going to freaking do? What are you going to do? And then Microsoft follows suit, and then everybody else in the industry follows suit. What are you going to do? Well, it's plain and simple. If you can't afford it, leave it alone. Period. And that's what's just going to happen. Gaming is going to get to the point. You mark my word what I tell you guys. Gaming is getting to the point where it's getting too expensive. Gaming is getting way too expensive for people to afford. It's not cheap anymore. Doesn't matter what nobody tell you. Gaming is getting more and more expensive every single day. The games are costing more to make, right? These companies are running out of ideas, hence why they're doing a lot of remakes, remasters, all this freaking nonsense. And at the same time, it's like, bro, really? Like, you can't, what? You're not making sense in what you're doing here. Why are you remaking the same stuff and remastering the same stuff and charging full price for it? But that's it. It's selling. People are buying it. So they're going to keep on doing it. But man, I love what Nintendo is doing with the Switch 2. What I'm not cool with is the miscommunication in terms of like them not coming out, because there's a lot of things that people want to know about the game cards and how that works with, you know, Switch 1 games, which I've already explained that. I feel like they should have went in details during the direct, you know, with that. Prices being as high as they are for the games. Like there's a lot of things that people have questions about, but besides all the price hike and all that stuff, the system itself and what it's offering, man, it's exciting. And not only that too, but I really want to see how creative Nintendo can get with their IPs. Obviously, Donkey Kong Bonanza looks amazing. And that looks really, really good to me. Very creative in terms of how they're doing the gameplay and stuff like that. But that's besides all the point. The point is that, man, it's time for us to realize that these companies, all they care about is money. That's it. That's it. Right? And you just got to keep speaking up. You just have to keep voting with your wallets. You don't want the Last of Us collection, just don't buy it. But I just feel like a missed opportunity once again. They could have added factions to it and make it even better, a better deal. Or that could be an excuse for them to redo those two games, repackage them, and put factions in there for that price. I think people would happily pay that. So let me know your thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think about the situation that is actually going on right now with PlayStation fans being angry at Sony for, redoing The Last of Us again in another package with another huge price? Let me know your thoughts. All right. And best believe there's more. There is more of those collections to come. There is more. Don't think it's over yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's move on to the next topic. Hit that like button, hit that share button for me. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank y'all so much. And yeah, here we go, man. PS5 Pro time. PS5 Pro. So those of you who paid the premium price back in November for the PlayStation 5 Pro, this is exciting, man. You know what? This is what I've been waiting for as a PlayStation 5 Pro owner, is to see more and more games shine through on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And man, this is exciting. What game are we talking about? We have two games that we're going to be talking about, really showcasing the power and the capabilities of the PlayStation 5 Pro. And that game, my friends, is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Holy freaking, smokes. Here we go. Now, sorry. So as you guys can see right here, all right, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle comes to the PS5 on April 17th with the PS5 Pro enhancements. Now, this is the best place to play Indiana Jones on consoles, not the Series X, the PlayStation 5 Pro. So if you own a PlayStation 5 Pro, you are going to be blown away. You are going to be blown away by the enhancements and everything. So obviously, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is set to launch on the PS5 on April 17th, or up to 2 days early if you pre-ordered the premium edition, $100, showcasing advanced features that leverage the console's capabilities. Okay, so here we freaking go, man. Let's go down to it. Obviously, there's some controller DualSense benefits here that we need to talk about and everything. So let's go ahead. It says Indiana Jones and the Great Circle throws you right into the action with the DualSense controller immersion, enhancing features including haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. Whether you are in combat, traversing through the environment with the help of your whip, or using tools like your camera and lighter, you will feel every action in the palms of your hands. And so, man, this is freaking amazing stuff here, because it's not just the import in the game over. There's some enhancements, some really good enhancements. If you have not played this game and finished it, I've already finished it like 2 months ago. Phenomenal game. Cannot wait to see a continuation to the story, the way how it ended. Yeah, awesome stuff. So check this out. It says, additionally, the light bar is connected to game actions. Oh, I'm not surprised. To give you a visual feedback about Indy's current status. For example, when you enter combat, the LED light around the touchpad, listen to this, will turn yellow or pulse yellow if the NPCs are searching for you. Wow. Taking full advantage of the DualSense controller. If your health gets low, the light will pulse red until you heal up. What? That is awesome. This is what I'm talking about. I need to see more games utilizing the DualSense controller. This is dope. Using obviously consumable to restore health, food, or a bandage will turn the light green for a few seconds. That is freaking dope. And this is what you're here for. The performance enhancements says right here that the game benefits from the frictionless loading, selective installation that prioritizes obviously your system language Other languages can be installed separately. The SSD optimization, obviously, ensuring a seamless experience with faster streaming and loading. Whoa! The Great Circle also takes advantage of the PS5's advanced, pay attention, advanced CPU and GPU capabilities to achieve what? A stable. This is what's important. This is what we've been fighting for this entire generation. Say it with me. That big 60, baby. Stable 60 FPS with high quality resolution. Wow. So this game is one of those games that's really going to show you, like Assassin's Creed Shadows, what the PlayStation 5 Pro is capable of. My goodness. Now, on top of that, too, you have your visual and audio immersion. It says Indiana Jones and the Great Circle makes extensive use of the PS5's. Look at this. PS5's ray tracing capabilities. See, Mark Cerny wasn't not lying. Ray tracing capabilities both on the base model and the PS5 Pro console. Now, the global illumination system allows for greater detail and quality, as well as more realistic and dynamic lighting throughout the world. Audio immersion is enhanced by 3D audio and, whoa, wait for it, HD rumble, baby, during cinematic scenes and gameplay, letting you feel like you are right in the scene as Indy himself. Holy freaking smokes. Now, let's shut up my mouth here and let's get right into the meat and potatoes. Now, this is what you're all here for, the PlayStation 5 Pro enhancements. Okay, so right here it says, make your journey around the world even more striking with Indiana Jones and the Great Circle on the PS5 Pro. The optimized console performance on the PlayStation 5 Pro ensures you achieve higher and more consistent frame rates, making every moment of your adventure unforgettable. Experience the next level realism and image. Hold on to your seat, boys. Image clarity with what? Say it with me. With what? Say it with me. Native 4K, not upscale 4K, native 4K resolution and advanced ray tracing. What? What? You better go get your PS5 Pro and be like, that's what I'm talking about, son. Now, listen and pay attention to what I'm saying. Quote, playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle at a what? Not upscale 4K, at a native 4K resolution is really the best way to appreciate the level of detail that the team at Machine Games, not the Series X, the PS5 Pro, the same console that people are sitting here bashing, back talking, spitting on and saying it's freaking garbage. Now you're getting to play this game with the best way possible on how Machine Games intended for you to play the game on consoles. This is freaking nuts. Okay? Native 4K, right? Is really the best way to appreciate the level of detail the team at Machine Games had poured into every corner of the world. So I'm telling you guys right now, this is incredible. You spend all this money on the PS5 Pro. Yes, this is a third-party game. Yes, it looked amazing on the Series X, but my goodness, the PS5 Pro, obviously being the most powerful console, have advanced ray tracing, the GPU, the CPU, all of this stuff combined. This is going to look amazing. It's just, this is nuts. And this is a very demanding game. Even on PC, it's a very demanding game. Oh, we're not even done yet. You think I was joking? You think I'm not about this? Okay. For those of you who spend that money on the PlayStation 5 Pro, here is another game that is no joke. That is a beast of a game to even run on PC. You have to have a really good PC to appreciate all the ray tracing and all the capabilities that game is baked in with. And that, my friends, hold on to your seat, boys. What are we talking about? Oh, my Lord. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Ubisoft deep dives into the PS5 Pro update. Says PSSR support and inclusion of ray traced reflections for balance mode are now available. So this right here is freaking nuts, man. If you haven't appreciated your PS5 Pro, you need to appreciate it now because this is so freaking dope. It says, hello everyone. We just released the title update 1.0.2, which added some key improvements to the PS5 Pro version of Assassin's Creed Shadows, including the addition of PSSR support and the inclusion of ray trace reflections for balance mode. Yay. Let's freaking go. It says pushing our rendering vision. Listen to this one right here. This is so freaking crucial. Pay attention. It says, as gamers, we are always excited to see what? New hardware. As developers, we are even more excited, and the PS5 Pro was no exception. As soon as we were briefed on the new capabilities of the console, we were excited to take advantage of it. The PS5 Pro allowed us to do what? Hold on. Pay attention. PS5 Pro allowed us to push our rendering vision to what? Its full potential across all modes. That means quality, balance, and performance. Oh my goodness. You see what I'm trying to tell you? The vision of Mark Cerny from the very beginning was true. Mark Cerny is literally one of the GOATs of the industry. You see what I'm saying? Like everything that this man talked about, I know the hate towards the PS5 Pro. Oh, it's this. It's not worth it. Is it? Look at all these things. Now, maybe you might be looking at this and be like, Marlon, I don't care about all this stuff. Okay, that's fine. Keep your PS5, whatever. You'll have a great time. But for those of you who want more out of your consoles, you want the best that you could possibly get before you have to upgrade and go to a PC, come on. This is amazing stuff. Now, pay attention to the screen. It says right here, number one, it says first, let's recap the 3 technological improvements the PS5 Pro has. 3 compared to a standard PS5. Pay attention because y'all saying, oh, it's not worth it over the base PS5. Well, hear it from the developer. It has a what? Faster GPU, which everybody should already know that. It has a new ray tracing capabilities. What? BVH8 support, right? And on top of that, third, it has PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution. So this stuff is crazy. I need y'all to pay attention to this right here. Look how good this freaking looks. Let's slap on that 4K. What? What? You got to be kidding me? Look how good that looks, boy. Woo! And oh, by the way, the seasons in this game is freaking nuts. Like literally nuts. The weather effects. Oh my God, dude. Are you paying attention to your screen right now? I don't even think y'all are paying attention. Look, Lord have mercy. Leveraging the improved GPU and ray tracing capabilities. Since the early conception phase of AC Shadows, we decided to revolutionize our LIAN pipeline by moving from a pre-baked, get that pre-baked nonsense out of here, global illumination system with limited in the game flexibility to a runtime ray trace one. So there are several image quality benefits to this, and it allows for much more dynamic within the world, as the lighting can always adapt to what happens in the game. It says the quality is also increased and subtle yet important lighting details emerge, obviously, when using ray traced global illumination RTGI, while the PS5 allowed us to realistically target 30 and 40 FPS with its native ray tracing support. It did not entirely made it possible at 60 FPS. Oh yeah, PS5 Pro ain't worth it. And none of that was possible at 60 FPS on the base PS5. Given everything else happened on the GPU, simulations, geometry, rasterizations, and shading, character deformation, and hair and rendering, etc. Look at this, man. Why do you need me to do this? Why do you need me to verify my age? Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Woo! Got him. Got him. Woo! That's right, boy. In direction of dear boy. Woo! And oh, he done. He done. Atreus, now, boy, come here. This is crazy, boys. This is crazy. This is crazy, 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 crazy. So there's a lot here to actually go over and discuss. It says, however, with the announcement of the PS5 Pro last year, it says we knew that we had obviously all the ingredients to build the ultimate console version of AC Shadows. By itself, the PS5 Pro's faster GPU helps performance without much effort from developers. Are you hearing that right there? Let me read that again. By itself, the PlayStation 5 Pro's faster GPU helps performance without much effort from developers. Let that freaking sink in your brains. Okay? Now, but the game-changing technology is the improved ray tracing capabilities of the PlayStation 5 Pro. That's the BVH8. BVH stands for bounded volume.
Whenever you get the chance, you gotta react to the trailer PlayStation dropped. It's a new trailer on the game called Where the Winds Meet.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I will. Thank you so much. I will. Did they just uploaded it? Okay, I will. Also, let's skip all that stuff. You guys already know. Let's show you some of the ray trace global illumination at 60 frames. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Woo! My God. PSSR supported on all modes. Do you see what I see? My goodness. That looks amazing. Are they sure this is not a high-end PC? Good Lord Almighty. Ooh, no. Redo this again. Good God. Look how amazing that looks. 60 FPS ray tracing standard performance mode. Balance captured at 1440p. 40 FPS ray tracing extended. 30 FPS ray tracing extended at fidelity. Good Lord. Looks so good. Looks so crispy. Sweet Jesus. Oh my goodness. See? That's why you buy a friggin' PS5 Pro. Okay? This is why. You know what I mean? If you care about this type of stuff, like this stuff looks... Whoa, Lord. Look at that wind. Look at... Whoa. Man, hold up, baby. Whoa, calm down, baby. Man, that looks good. Look how... Ooh. Lord have mercy. Man. Woo. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. Reflections, all this stuff looks obviously supporting PSSR. Look right here. This is we all have discussed so far. We have covered 2 out of 3 key improvements that the PS5 Pro brings. This is what's left is the piece of the PS5 Pro technology called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, aka PSSR. First, let's explain PSSR is an AI-driven upscaler, meaning it takes an image render at a lower resolution, say 1080p, and then upscale it to obviously 2160p, which is 4K, approximately 3 out of 4 pixels. In other words, upscaling isn't anything new, and we have been using the technique called temporal anti-aliasing, TAAA or TAAU, for upscaling since Assassin's Creed Origins. So the benefit of the upscaling are great. Lowering the render and resolution results in higher frame rate. The trade-off is one of the image clarity and sometimes visual artifacts. TAA is obviously, we already know what all that is saying there. So I'm telling you guys, look at this. Oh my goodness. This is the night lights. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. What? What? Oh my God. This looks insane. You got to be kidding me? Oh my God. Yo, I quit. I freaking quit. Dog, I freaking quit, dude. My goodness. Yo, I told you boys. I told y'all. and it begins in 2025. You will see that the PS5 Pro will be worth it if you care about all this stuff, man. To end this off, it says with ray traced global illumination in performance mode 60 FPS, ray traced reflections. This is coming to the balance mode 40 FPS mode, as well as quality mode 30 FPS, and PSSR now available in all modes. It says we are very satisfied. Woo! Say it with me. We are very satisfied with our PlayStation 5 Pro version. Woo! And believe it is the ultimate, pay attention, this ain't coming from me, the ultimate console experience for AC Shadows, one that rivals what? Oh, they're not gonna like hearing this. Ultra high-end PC gaming. Ooh, PS5 Pro ain't worth it. It says we have fully leveraged all the 3 core technology pillars of the PlayStation 5 Pro. Shout outs to the homie Mark Cerny. It said these really support our technological vision and have us really excited for the future. So I am telling you guys right now, this is a third-party game, and talking about maximizing the 3 pillars of the PlayStation 5 Pro to its fullest extent and giving you the ultimate freaking experience without you having to go out there and spending ridiculous amount of money building some super high-end 5090 PC. You feel me? So, like I said, if you haven't already, check out AC Shadows on the PS5 Pro. We have Indiana Jones happening on April the 17th. So, buckle up, boys. Telling you, man, gets me hyped for GTA 6 at this point. Oh, man. Listen, if you can afford a PS5 Pro, obviously the choice is yours. I've seen people on Twitter talking about they trading in their PS5 Pro to buy a Switch 2. That's fine. Get rid of your PS5 Pro. Do whatever you want to do. But it's exciting to see the vision of Mark Cerny, shining through. And developers are getting more and more comfortable with the machine and ultimately allowing the 3 pillars to really shine through. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, if you're hype and you're excited for the future of the PlayStation 5 Pro. Let's get it, man. All right. So let's talk about Gears. Dom, Cole, Baird, protect the resonator. Back in your hole, Trick. Whoa, can't stop the train, baby. Whoa, cold train, baby. Whoa. Scratch one, grub. Oh, shoot. Can't stop the train, baby. Whoa, cold train, baby. Whoa. Scratch one, grub. All right. You guys know I love Gears, man. Woo! Cut the cringe. Hey, listen, let's get it popping. So this is... That's how you know you play too much Gears. Whoa! Can't stop the train, baby. Cold train, everything, baby. Whoa! Okay, PSU.com has reported Gears of War. Whoa! Oh, shoot. I'm crazy today. I'm going crazy up in here. So, Gears of War collection on PS5 yet again. Rumored for Xbox Showcase reveal. Holy freaking smokes, guys. Man, this is crazy. So, here we go. We got more smoke. So there's bound to be some kind of fire, right? So leaker XS1 has claimed that Gears of War will be unveiled for PS5 during the Xbox Showcase this June. So a lot of you guys don't already know. Microsoft already made the announcement. I'm just kind of bringing this back up in case if you missed out. It's going down Sunday, June the 8th. I will be streaming it at 10 a.m. PT. So we will see if this rumor is really, really true, because ultimately, I think a lot of people are just kind of like, oh man, about time. We've been hearing about this, Gears, collection for a while now and stuff like that. So pretty much the showcase is this June, doubling down on previous reports that popular action franchise is finally heading to a Sony console. Now, this is far from the first time that we've heard the chatter about Gears of War coming to the PS5, as well as rumors have been gathering for months now. So yeah, obviously we did have a couple things here and there. It says only last month, X's One said that the collection would be unveiled at the Xbox Games Showcase and would be coming to the PS5 day and date with its PC and Xbox counterparts. Not long after, X user Detective Seeds stated that the Gears of War collection would feature PS5 Pro enhancements. Whoa, what? Whoa! It says, but would lack PvP multiplayer elements. Jez Corden later stated that he's heard that the bundle will feature co-op, but not PvP, which kind of sucks, but, we will see. Whoa! Can't stop the train, baby! Whoa! So we'll see, guys. Come June the 8th. Come June the 8th, we will see, man. I mean, I would love the Gears collection on the PlayStation 5 Pro and also the PS5, right? With multiplayer, that would be so dope. Whoa! But hey, co-op, okay, whatever. We'll see. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. If you're, whoa! I'm crazy, y'all. I told y'all I'm nuts, man. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm crazy. It just write me off as crazy. I am crazy, okay? Whoa! Can't stop the train, baby. Yeah. All right. Oh, man. All right, let's go, guys. Whoa, man, I'm enjoying myself today of all days. Let's get it popping. So let's talk about the Switch 2, man. All right. We do have some things that I think, yeah, it's pretty exciting to know about the Switch 2. And, regardless of all the negativity and the hate and all the shenanigans and blah, 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 here we go. Might want to pay attention to this one. Boom! Look at your screen. My Nintendo News is reporting that Bloomberg, Nintendo seemingly stockpiling millions. Whoa! Yeah, baby. You can't stop the freight, baby. Whoa! So millions of Switch 2 consoles from Vietnam for US launch. Yay! So this is good freaking news because the US market is the biggest market out of all the other markets, the European market, Asian market, whatever. The US market is the biggest, and you got to make sure you stockpiling a truckload of Switch 2s. You know what I mean? So everybody, can be, actually happy. So if this is to be believed, then this is awesome news. That means everybody who, kind of really, really want to get one can actually get one. And so, yeah, it says like Bloomberg has shed a little bit more light on the manufacturing process for their upcoming behemoth, the Nintendo Switch 2, which is scheduled to launch worldwide on the 5th of June. It says customs data obtained by Bloomberg has shown that the company has been importing 750K original Nintendo Switch console units from Vietnam, which were obviously destined for the United States of America in February 2025 alone. This is awesome news, guys. This suggests that Nintendo is building a lucrative stockpile of millions of Switch 2 consoles from the Southeast Asian country in time for the Nintendo Switch 2's June 2025 launch. So Bloomberg says that Nintendo is the only console maker in the country and is naturally ramping up its output for the big day. Yay! baby. Whoa! Can't stop Doug Bowser, baby. Whoa! Coltrane, everything, big baby. Oh God, I can't. Let me stop. Okay. So awesome news. This is cool, man. If they can ramp up as much as they possibly can, especially with the pause on 90 days right now for the tariffs and everything. Obviously, you still have that 10%. But this is really, really good news. That we can potentially get everybody. Obviously, everybody who wants one probably not going to get one, depending on how crazy the launch is. And I think this thing is going to sell out. But this is good news that Nintendo is, stockpiling as much as they possibly can to fulfill the needs of everyone that really kind of wants one. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you guys think? Whoa! I know y'all probably like, man, what happened to our boy? Oh, shoot. So let's go ahead. Let's move on, man, to our next topic at hand. Let's talk about Marathon. So your boy will be streaming Marathon for you guys tomorrow. We're going to be getting the gameplay reveal tomorrow. So I think that's very, very exciting. Sony put out a tweet in regards to the showcase tomorrow. So I will be doing it for you guys tomorrow. We got some good news. So Game & Bolt is reporting, check this out, baby. This is good news. Pay attention to your screen. Game & Bolt says Marathon will not require PlayStation accounts on PC and Xbox. Yeah. It says Bungie made the announcements in light of several Sony-owned studios releasing games on PC that need PlayStation Network accounts. Yeah. So it seems as though, it says since Sony, Bungie's acquisition by Sony, so there has been obviously undercurrent of tension, surrounding the studio's upcoming multiplayer Marathon, potentially needing players to have a PlayStation accounts on non-PlayStation platforms. The studio has now confirmed that there will be what? No PlayStation account requirements for Marathon players. Yeah. On PC and Xbox Series X and S. Oh my God. So spotted by social media platform X user Kami. Shout out to my boy Kami, follows the channel. The studio revealed on its Discord channel that players don't have to worry about PlayStation accounts. Yes, Lord. The answer came in response to its user question about whether they will have to use PSN despite not playing on PlayStation. And here we go from the official Discord. It says Marathon will not require a PlayStation account for players. Yes, thank you. On PC, Xbox posted the Marathon team on its Discord. So, yeah. Let's go, guys. Gameplay reveal is obviously, shout out to my man Kami, Okami13, my man right there. Bungie has confirmed that Marathon will not require a PlayStation Network account on PC and Xbox. Hallelujah to that one. And gameplay reveal this Saturday, April 12th at 10 a.m. PT. Your boys better get ready. Yeah. Whoa! Oh, Lord, I'm crazy. I bet you're going to leave out of here today be like, man, my man Marlon, man. My man Marlon is something else, bro. Yeah, I'm crazy, bro. Now you just knowing that? Well, you know I'm cray-cray now. Whoa! Kojima time. Shout outs to the GOAT, Kojima. Love Kojima, man. Grew up on Kojima. So we got to talk about Kojima next. Let's go. Okay, so what are we talking about when it comes to Hideo Kojima? I quote, Phase 2. Phase 2. What are we talking about? Phase 2. Ooh. Woo! This has come from PSU.com. My man Hideo Kojima reveals, I quote, Phase 2 of Kojima Productions will begin after Death Stranding 2 and Project OD. So you know what that means, right? Yeah, fizzing, baby. PlayStation 6, baby. Let's get it popping. So obviously we know Metal Gear Mastermind Hideo Kojima has revealed on his latest radio show that he will transition to what? Phase 2. All right. Of Kojima Productions is following the completion of Death Stranding 2 on the beach and the horror title Project OD. Fizzent represent phase of Kojima Productions, but the game designer said that once this is done and dusted, he doesn't know what if his next project will be a game or a movie. However, he did reveal that he plans on creating an anime as a part of phase 2 of Kojima Productions. Woo! All right. Cut the cringe. All right. Whoa! Oh, shoot. I'm messing with y'all today, man. That's the only way to do this, bro. That's the only way to do this. All right. Enough with the nonsense. Let's get into the Q&A, baby. Let's get into the woo! Oh, shoot. Yes, sir. Let's get into the Q&A. You know it's Hype Fridays, man. Come on, let's get hype. Hey. Check it. Hey. Come on with me. Hey. It's Hype Fridays. Whoa. Can't stop the train, baby. Whoa. Can't stop the train, baby. Whoa. This is Dom. Go get the resonator. This is Dom. Go get the resonator. Woo! Oh, Lord. Woo! Oh, shoot. Come on, man. Y'all boys know y'all want to laugh it up, man. Come on, laugh, man. It's good. It's good for your health. Laugh it up. Woo! Oh, Lord, let me stop, bro. Oh, Lord. It's a oh yeah. Where the winds meet. Hold on. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me about that. Yes. Woo! Oh God. Oh, Lord. I'm crazy today, boy. I'm crazy today. You're crazy all the time, Marley. We talking about you boy, talking about you crazy today. You crazy day. Oh, Lord. All right, so you say it's on PlayStation's channel Where the Winds Meet. Whoa! Oh, did you enjoy it, Bit of B? Hey, man, I love to make you guys laugh, man. I love to make you guys laugh. That's my job. Not just to give you boring gaming news. You gotta add some seasoning on it, man. You can't just give people the dry news. Ugh, that's so boring. Give people substance, man. Give people something to rock with. If you're not entertaining, ain't nobody gonna sit around and watch you talking about whoa.
这是禅一咒，
可是干你就
中应
重用哈夫呀，
十万
帅
魔界
莫是
碧血平胡同。
I don't have the. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. Say, Marlon, you're a lot more entertaining than MBG. Oh, man. MBG is the dude, man. Beta sign up now for where wins meet. I know, man. Chinese devs, you already know, man. Carrion. Oh, shoot. Wow. Kind of remind me of Wu Chang a little bit. A little bit of Phantom Blade Zero. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Woo! Oh, God. Oh, God, let me stop. Wish list now, boys. Where winds meet. Woo!
PlayStation.
PlayStation. Oh, God. All right. Let's go to the Q&A. Woo! Oh, Lord. He said he watching WWE before the stream. Oh, God. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, I gotta laugh, bro. Oh, man. Let's see here. He said that's a hot track though. He said Marlon on that Marlon on that energy drink. He said, this is Dom, Cole, Baird, get the resonator. Say, you making me laugh now? Say, bro, is you... Oh, Lord, man. I like messing with you guys. Said $3,500 for a graphics card. You can't even get on the market. Whoa! It says it's a new DF video for a Mario Kart. It's like 4 minutes. Oh, really? What are they saying, man? It said, man, to be honest, it says with you, it says all you've been going through behind the scenes, I understand, bro. Sometimes it's good to laugh. I'm telling you, man. You gotta laugh, man. You gotta laugh. You know, your boy is crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? Your boy is crazy. Whoa! Oh, man. He said Marlon McFlair is... Oh, Lord. He says, I laugh so much, I'm teared up. Hey, man, there you go. It's good to laugh, man. It's good for the soul, man. Say, hey, Marlon, I joined the chat late, but watch your opinion on Indiana Jones on the PS5. Let's freaking go. Exactly why I purchased when it first came out. My man, Jeff, my man. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whoa! Oh, man. He says, I would buy God of War mixtape for the release of the... Oh, shoot. He said he got a Nintendo email from Nintendo. Oh, come on, man. Hey, country boy, come on, man. Don't do that, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't be telling everybody my business, country boy. Don't be telling them I got an email from Nintendo regarding the Switch, too. Don't be telling them all that. You know what I'm saying? It says chicken soup for the soul. There you go, man. There you go. There you go, man. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. It's Hype Fridays, man. Let's get hype, boys. Hit that like button. You know what? Let's jam out to the hype song, man. We got to... What? You know how we do this? Come on, man. Hey. Well, yeah, let's go. Let's get hype, man.
Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They're hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives.
Whoa! Oh, God, I'm nuts, bro. Oh, Lord. He said your shipment is out for delivery. Hey, probably, man. Probably. You know what? Probably. You know what I'm saying? Probably, man. You know? You say you're a millionaire? Hey, man, I wouldn't put it past you, man. You know, where the millionaires at? Where the millionaires at? Hey. Where the millionaires at? Hey. Ric Flair wanna be his Marlon. Woo! 16-time world champ. Yeah, shout outs to the GOAT, man. Ric Flair, man. But you know Coltrane. You know Coltrane in Gears. That's what he be saying. You know what I mean? That's you know Coltrane. If you play Gears of War, then you will know. He be saying, whoa! Oh, he said Marlon got a 5090 before GTA 6. Whoa! Oh, I love you guys, man. I love you guys. Say, is that a PlayStation 6 behind? Yeah, it's a PS6 prototype, man. Come on, bro. He said, yes, where's the $3,500 guy? Man, listen, bro. Let me pause the music real quick. Pause the music real quick. Pause the music real quick, bro. Come on, pause the music.
Boy, what incarnation Coltrane wooing, Ric Flair wooing, doing the shimmy shaking shenanigans are you doing today, bro? Lol, just messing with you. Hype Friday for you, I see. Lol, good stream, bro.
Hey, appreciate that. There's no hope, man. You already know, man. Thank you so much for the $10. I'm just trying to make everybody laugh, man, and have, you know, a good time. It's always good to bring the best that you have, man. When you get on stream, you want to get everybody. It makes me happy to see people laugh. That's I get a lot of enjoyment out of seeing other people laugh and seeing a lot of people happy, you know, because there's just so much crap that we going through, and best thing is to do is laugh, right? So I try my best to be myself, and I'm like this, you know, off camera. You can ask my wife, I'm crazy. So so thank you so much for the $10, man. God bless supporting the show and everything. Whoa! Shoot. Hey, Friday vibes, man. Hey, run that hype song back one more time. Hey, make sure y'all boys hit that like button. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. Hey,
this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hate in on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man.
Hey,
only fire.
One behind the other, one behind the other. Pause. One behind the other. Hype Fridays. Let's go.
Only fire when I tell you to fire. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. In direction of dear boy. In direction of dear boy. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. In direction of dear boy. In direction of dear boy. Atreus to me. Atreus to me. Atreus to me. Boy, 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 boy.
Hey, come on, baby. Come on. What you know about that? What you know about that? Nah, man. It's Hype Fridays. Yeah. Try us to me, baby.
You dare defy the god, boy? Atreus to me. Freya!
Hard work, no pleasure. Hey, let's go. We hype right now. Let's get it. Hey. What? What? Woo! Oh, shoot. Stick around. Hey. Go 100 miles. Hey. Hey. He said Marlon needs to be on the next Friday at Smoke. Oh, man. Yo, that would be so freaking dope. That would have been so. Oh, man. I get a roll on Friday. Oh, man. You know me. I'm crazy. So, you know, that would go very well. You know what I'm saying? I said Marlon Soldier. So let me see in the chat right now. How many of you guys are going to be buying the Switch 2 day one? You're not going to let anything stop you. You're getting the Switch 2 day one. Day one. Ain't nothing stopping you. Day one. Day one. Let me see in the chat. It's Friday, man. It's Friday. You already know it's Friday. It says worth every penny. It says worth every penny owning a Pro. It said means you Gucci for the next 5 to 7 years. Woo! It says one update with PSSR and your game completely changes. Woo! There you go. Says Pickle says I am. Lucci says nope. There's no hope said nope. Sora said, oh shoot. Sora said, oh yeah, baby. Sora said, yeah, baby. Switch 2, yeah, baby. He said you might be thinking of it. Okay, Brandon says, yeah, me. Country Boy says, me. Whoa. OVO says no day one, but eventually, yeah. K says, did they update pre-orders? Well, right now, we still don't have an official pre-order update yet, but we do know that if you pre-order on your My Nintendo account, then May the 8th is the only official thing that we have right now. But we're still waiting, for like general retailers other than, pre-ordered it on the Nintendo website. But I said, Marlon, you would make a good comedian. Why don't you join the comedy club? Oh, yeah. I think that would be so freaking dope, man. He said, hold on. Ice Cube was given the green light last Friday. Yes. Yeah, last Friday is on the way. I say, hey, Marlon, says I was thinking before. Says a lot of people don't know about the videos of you, of your voice as Wario. So do you think you can find a video right now? Oh, yeah, I could. I said the last Nintendo console I had was the Super Nintendo. No way. So you got to buy the Switch. You got to buy the Switch too, man. You got to buy the Switch too. Like, you have to. But Switch 2 day one for me, man. You already know. What them Nintendo boys at? You already know, man. Says I'm getting the Switch 2. Nintendo confirmed Mario Kart World will run at 120 FPS. Can you imagine playing Mario Kart World at 120 FPS? That is freaking nuts, dude. That is freaking nuts. Oh my goodness. That is freaking nuts. Can you imagine that? That is nuts, dude. That is freaking nuts. It said no day one buy for me. It said PS5 Pro was def worth it. $50, take it or leave it. Nintendo 64, best my opinion. Oh yeah, N64. You already know. It says, can't wait for Metroid Prime 4. Mwah! Metroid Prime 4. Whoa! He said the last one I had was the Game Boy. Whoa, the Game Boy. Oh, God almighty. You got to upgrade now. Said Marlon has the Switch 2 already. Come on, man. You can't be telling people all that, man. Come on. Yes, Joy-Con boys for life. Rip Etika, man. That's my boy right there, man. That's my boy. Stay tuned, Heatwave. Like I said, hopefully this weekend we can try to squeeze something in. The return of the Joy-Con boys, man. Unfortunately, man, we can't return the Joy-Con boys without Etika, man, but we're going to keep it alive. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it alive, man. So, bro, I remember when I was a kid playing Mario Kart Double. You mean Double Dash? On the GameCube. He said they add that to the subscription. Oh, man, I'm telling you, dude. My God, I can't wait, dude. He says, I'm not a Nintendo customer anymore. He says, don't have nothing I want to play. Hey, you know what, Lucci? Hey, man, I feel you, bro. I feel you, brother. I feel you 100%. He says, can't wait for Mario Kart World day one on the go, man. Yes, dude. Said, Marlon, what's the difference between Switch 2 and the Steam Deck? Well, the Steam Deck is a PC, a handheld PC. You play everything on Valve Steam, Valve Steam database, everything that they offer, their proprietary UI and everything. It's basically a PC. The Nintendo Switch 2, it's a console. It's a gaming console. You're going to get Nintendo first party games, and you're also going to get third party games. So, yeah. That's the difference. One's a PC and one is a gaming console.
This is why we need a gaming PS5 Pro worth every penny. When I traded my OG PS5 in last year, spent $395 outdoor. Let's go even at age 40. Indie equals pro gaming.
Oh my God, dude. Yes, Jeff. Thank you so much for the $5. God bless you, bro. On a Hype Friday. Let me get you a horn right quick. Matter of fact, y'all go mess around and get the train started. Appreciate that. He has them on Facebook Marketplace. He says, if Mario Kart World is 120 FPS, maybe it's worth $80. Bro, I'm not kidding. Mario Kart World is 120 FPS. I saw, you know what? Let me pull that up for you guys. I saw that. I don't know if it was Digital Foundry video or something like that, but no, it's 120 FPS. I saw that and I was like, holy freak. Oh, wait. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wait a minute, dude. Hold on. Let me pull this up right quick. So, Mario Kart World, 120 FPS. Like, that's, bro, that is crazy. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. It is, man. I'm telling you, Mario Kart World, man, dude, that alone makes it worth it for me. Being able to play this at 120 FPS. What? In handheld mode? Oh my God, you got to be kidding me. Right here, bro. Right here. Nintendo everything is reporting Mario Kart World reportedly has 120 FPS mode. Man, day freaking one. It says right here, Nintendo will be introducing games supporting one. Can you imagine this? This is why I'm excited for the Switch 2, bro. First time ever in Nintendo's history, bro. Games supporting 120 FPS frame rate on the Switch 2. And based on what we're hearing, Mario Kart World is one such title that will make use of that. Holy freaking smokes. Are you paying attention? He says only a few whispers are out there at the moment. One of the main sites reporting on this is Engadget. Following a hands-on session, the site writes, RYZEN has never looked this smooth on any, I just told y'all, on any Nintendo console. And this game might be the best first-party showcase of the Switch 2's upgraded display and performance. I told y'all, I will happily pay $80. I will happily pay $80 for Mario Kart World now. Like, bro, 120 FPS? We didn't know this before.
What do you think of a mini LED TV with the PS5 Pro?
Oh.
Looking to get a TV soon.
Yeah, bro. Yes. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. You could get the Bravia 9 if you can afford it, or a Bravia 8. Listen to me. Those are the best mini LEDs, in my opinion, that I've seen personally. Obviously, there's other TV manufacturers, but yes, dude. Mini LED or OLED. Dude, so according to Engadget hands-on session right now, they're saying that Mario Kart World is literally the best representation of the Switch 2. Like, it literally is going to show you exactly. You know what? I will be streaming the Mario Kart World event for you guys. I will be streaming it on the 17th because I can't wait for Nintendo's deep dive to give us a little bit more insight. But I don't even know if you guys even realize the Switch 2 is about to be stupid. Okay, pay attention to this. Metroid Prime 4 is another upcoming Nintendo published title that will offer what? 120. Man, Metroid Prime 4 is day one from start to finish. You feel me? That will offer a 120 FPS mode. However, that's a game being made on Nintendo's Switch 1. While also offering a Switch 2 edition, players can choose to run it at what? 1080p at 120 FPS or 4K 60. What? Bro, this is game changing. You hear me? Game freaking changing. And you have free roaming. I'll happily pay the $80. Bro, for the first time in my life, there's no other Mario Kart game that you can play right now that you can get off track. You could go cross country. You can basically do whatever you want to do, right? No other Mario Kart game. You have to stay on track. And now you can get off track. You could explore. And they're saying 120 FPS on that's going to be buttery smooth. Let me just say, whoa. Here's what's going to happen. The next Call of Duty game that's fixing to drop on the Switch 2. Oh, Jesus. Y'all boys ain't even ready. Y'all boys ain't even ready, because here's the awesome part about it. Can you imagine playing Black Ops 6 or any other Call of Duty game at 1080p, 120 frames? Whoa! You boys ain't even freaking ready. Pay attention to what I'm saying. listen, when it comes to FPS, it's not about resolution. It's about response time. It's about frame rate. The higher the frame rate is, the better it is. Can you imagine playing Call of Duty on your Switch 2, bro, at 1080p 120? What? What? How buttery smooth that's gonna be? It's gonna be like a butter, baby. Listen, man. I need that Switch 2 now. Bump all the freaking hate. I was already on board. What? I told you, boys, wait until you see the rest of the games. Wait until you see how many companies are trying to get behind Nintendo right now in terms of the Switch 2. Pause. Woo! I mean, y'all boys ain't even ready. Y'all boys ain't even ready right now. Cyberpunk 2077 only take, 7 weeks to develop? Man, listen. And that already is looking really good, for Nintendo standard. Bro, I can't wait. Y'all boys better get freaking hyped, dude. 120 FPS for Mario Kart. 120 FPS. Oh my God. Y'all boys ain't even ready, dog. Y'all boys ain't even ready. Oh man, I can't wait. Yeah, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on Switch 2. Oh man, dude. Oh my God. I need it. I need the Switch 2 now, dude. Butter. Freaking butter. And on top of that, you guys are forgetting HDR. HDR. So you're going to have 1080p, HDR, 120 FPS, 120 hertz screen. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine when we get the Switch 2 OLED? Ooh. Yeah, y'all stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with your boy, bro. Can you imagine when we get that Switch 2 OLED? In the next 2 years, how much smoother and more crisper the games are going to look on. Ooh, y'all boys ain't even ready, boy. Y'all boys ain't even ready. Y'all boys ain't even ready. I told y'all y'all boys ain't even ready. Get ready so you ain't gotta, so you ain't gotta be ready, baby. Let's go, man. I can't wait, dude. Switch 2 is about to be crazy. Can't wait. Can't wait, man. Oh, the OLED? Yeah, the OLED is probably going to be about 700. He said, why don't you stream the Switch 2 on the G5 like Country Boy? Whew. I don't know. I'm still thinking about getting the G5, though. Here we go. Hey. Check it out, man. A little bit of history lesson. You know what time it is, man. It's the Big N up in here. The Big N Nintendo. We started out in the 80s. 80s babies, rejoice. Bring the noise. You know what time it is. The Big N. Shatter every record. Mario, Zelda. Shatter every record. I'm beating on my chest cause I'm the freaking best. I'm like DK, man. You know I'm the best. I'm zooming across in my Mario Kart. Let me take one of them mushrooms and hit your cart, dog. Hey, I'm skidding and sliding all across the stage. What a waste. Banana peel like I'm Donkey Kong. Oh yeah, we all gonna be singing that song. It's that 4K 60, looking so crispy, like a freaking bacon. Man, it's so greasy. Come on, man, we got 1080p with the HDR. Don't get me freaking started, dog. 120 hertz. Come on, man. You know I'm about to drop a verse on this song. The Big N, man, they're gonna sing the last song because of all them haters hating. They're gonna go in them pockets, so stop it. Drop it like a bad habit. I'm a freaking savage. I'm about to break it down now. I'm going crazy with it. The Big N is back, baby. Come on, stop playing with it. I'm ill with it, sick with it. Check out the ray tracing, man, and it's mad with it. 10 times the power. Ray tracing cores. RT. Don't get me started, dog. I'm ready for the Switch 2. I'm breaking through the wall like I'm Incredible Hulk. Oh, come on, man. You gotta hold it in your hand. Just wait, just wait. All them haters freaking hating. Just wait, just wait. Just wait, just wait. Just wait, just wait. The big N is back. That's a matter of fact. Let me call my boy Alfred back. Alfred. Alfred. Can you bring me a Switch 2? Pronto. Hey, 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 hey. Say you're cooking on this freestyle, my G. Hey, hey, hey. And that was off the dome, by the way.
Gucci Mane about to sign you up, bro.
Gucci Mane about to sign me up. He said, did you see they leaked Mafia, the Old Country release date? Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. August the 8th. I saw that. I had forgot to talk about it. I got caught up with all this stuff like that. It said, now you're playing with power again, yo. Yeah, Dragon King. Now we're playing with power. Whoa! We're playing with power, man. He said, tell them, Marlon. Hey, I'm telling you, man. He said, okay, hip hop game. Shout out to the GOAT of the game, man. Hip hop, man. Hip hop is the homie. Says, I got an older model Samsung and I feel like it's going to be doing nothing for my Pro. I mean, as long as you have HDMI 2.1 and you have VRR, you're good to go, bro. Those are the most important things that you need to have. But I'm telling you, man, there's going to be a lot of people who is talking a lot of garbage on the PS5 Pro and even the Switch 2. Once the Switch 2 comes out and they're starting to see the difference from the Switch 2 games, from the Nintendo Switch games. Oh my God, dude. Especially PS5 Pro. This is just the beginning. You already seen AC Shadows. There's so many games that really shine on the PS5 Pro. I mean, even with the limited CPU capabilities of the Pro, I mean, Space Marine 2 still looked amazing on the Pro. And then also on top of that, you had, AC Shadows, Indiana Jones, which is a very demanding game, by the way, to even run. And so, yeah, man, it's freaking nuts, dude. I mean, it's nuts. It said Borderlands 4, Mafia, and GTA 6 dropped this year. Then Take-Two is having a big year. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, they're gonna be. It's gonna be nuts, man. It's gonna be nuts. I mean, dropping all of that is huge. 3 big software and then plus 2, man. There's so many stuff that they're working on right now. So I say, you crazy millionaire. Oh man, speak it into my life, bro. I need them M's, bro. I need them M's. I'm gonna try to work towards them M's. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Now you're cooking with power. Now we're about power right now. I think GTA 6 is coming in October. I'm still sitting on November. I'm still sitting on November in terms of like when I think it's gonna be dropping. So yeah, I'm thinking that my prediction is like November, but we'll see. I said, yo, Marlon says, I'm not gonna lie, bro. He said, do you know how long people been wanting to free roam in Mario Kart? Remember the earlier games, they came out, we couldn't do that. Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What other Mario Kart game do you know that you're able to like free roam and do whatever you want to do? Like, and the fact that you're able to play this at 120 FPS, bro, this is freaking nuts. Like, what? Are you crazy? Like, man, I can't wait, dude. All this hate, unnecessary hate. Hey, you know what? If you can't afford it, just don't buy it. But I'm down for it, man. This is what I'm talking about. The experience that they're offering you Man, bro, it's about to be nuts, bro. All right, so we had 480 votes here. I said, are you buying Indiana Jones and Forza on PS5? 62% of you guys said no. 38% of you guys said yes. He said, bro, I hope Konami and Nintendo working on a Castlevania remake of the NES or the new game, maybe even oh my God, a MGS Twin Snakes. Dude, that would be nuts, dude. With the power and capabilities of the Switch 2, it's over. It will be over at that point. Say, how much did Nintendo pay Marlon? Come on, bro. $0. $0. Okay, $0 freaking dollars. All right, I'm just a diehard Nintendo fan. I like what I'm seeing in terms of the power and the capabilities. And like I said, everybody's not gonna be on board. Same thing with the PS5 Pro. A lot of people are like, oh, Sony is paying you. Sony ain't paying me a dime. Nintendo ain't paying me a dime. I'm just a diehard gamer. I love gaming. I'm happy to be alive. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about things that weren't possible before is possible. You know what I mean? So yeah, like, I mean, this is nuts, dude. Like, it's all love. I just have love in my heart, bro, for video games, and love in my heart for Nintendo. I love Nintendo, bro. That's very evident. Like, I started this channel doing Nintendo, like, you know what I'm saying? So I will always love Nintendo, but what I'm not going to do is sit here and defend them on every single thing. Like, certain things, yeah, completely wrong. Anti-consumer, not right, yada, yada. Call them out. These companies are not perfect. I'm always going to be for the people and not for the corporations, but I'm excited on the power and capabilities of the Switch 2 and what it's going to be doing. You know what I mean? And the third party support that it's going to be getting. You know what I mean? You guys are the ones that write that check, man. You know, not Nintendo, not Sony. You guys. Hopefully in the future, they can cut your boy a check. But right now, it's all you guys, man. You guys are the reason why the light's still beaming in the office here. They said, are you getting the 16? Nah, bro. I'm cool with my 14, bro. I'm cool with my 14, bro. I'm cool with my 14 Pro Max, bro. No need to upgrade. I said, bro, I would like to see a remake or new games of Legend of Cage. Oh, okay. Or Ryder, he says, would be awesome, bro. He said on for the Switch too. Yeah, man. There's a lot of classics, man. Like Twilight Princess, I would love to see them do something with Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time. You know, there's like tons of games, man. It says Rockstar releasing GTA 6 in November would be a smart move to bolster sales during the holiday season. My man, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It said, Marlon, it says, I'm going to buy a studio and I want you to be in the business. It says, I'm making the business. I'm making Marlon. Hey, Evan, hey, I'm going to hold you to that one, man. That will be dope. That would be dope because your boy have some crazy ideas. Like, oh, yeah, Nintendo is the greatest of all times, man. Which other company do you know can top Nintendo? Which other company do you know of that can top Nintendo? Nobody can top Nintendo. Nobody. Not Sony, not Microsoft. Nobody. No other developer, no other publisher. Nobody can. Nintendo is the greatest of all time. Period. They're the true heavyweight. They're the true forefathers, you know what I mean, of gaming. Period. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. They're the true heavyweight. Kidding me, bro? What? Not Atari, not Sega, none of that. You know what I mean? Nintendo, the big ant. Say any news on the PlayStation DualSense controller that adjusts? Oh no, Big Mac. That is just a patent for right now. That's just a patent. Hopefully it happens. We'll see. He said no one, bro. Nintendo stand alone on top. Yeah, nobody can touch Nintendo, bro. I'm telling you, Nintendo. You have no idea, man. How amazing it is. Sony cannot touch Nintendo. No one can touch Nintendo. I'm sorry. Not Microsoft, not Sony, none of these companies. None of these video game companies. Man, you kid, bro. What? Nintendo started this, bro. Like, this whole console stuff wouldn't even be a thing without Nintendo. You kidding me, bro? Man, none of these companies can touch Nintendo. None. Not one. You know what I'm saying? Not freaking one. Shoot, Nintendo got founded, what? In 1889 was when Nintendo was founded. 1889. Think about that. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to tell you, like, Nintendo been doing this for forever, you know? And man, I'm telling you, man, like, starting out with like handmade card games and all this type of stuff, and then now releasing consoles and like crazy, bro.
Did you drink some alcohol, bro? You tripping?
Nah, I'm not tripping, bro. Not tripping. He said Reddit. Hold on. He says, thank you so much for that. He said, that's nice. Mafia Old Country getting the release date. Yeah, I'm excited about that. It says Reddit users help take down Switch 2 scalpers on eBay as fans continue to wait for pre-orders. Good. Good. He said, nah, I remember in the old games, especially in Mario Kart 8, when you would try to go off the road and it will block you. Yep. And then you will have that that cloud will come and get you and bring it. But hey, everybody have their own opinion. But I'm to ask anybody who is a diehard gamer from the 80s, they will tell you Nintendo. Like Nintendo. Remember Nintendo and Sony was trying to collab together to make a console, bro? Nintendo. Man, listen to me, man. Bro, I love Nintendo. I don't care. You know, everybody has their own opinion. But I'm going to tell you right now, ask majority of people out there, they're going to tell you Nintendo. Nintendo are the forefathers of this industry. Don't let nobody tell you no rubbish in your ears. Nintendo is the forefathers of this entire industry. They're the ones that started this whole thing. Which company you know can touch them in handheld gaming? Not one single company. Not one single. Besides Sony selling the PS2, right? The PS2 is the best selling home console known to man. Besides that, what? The Switch is right there. And the Switch might overtake the PS2. You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling you right now, Nintendo, the games that they have made over the years, when I was growing up, NES, on NES, Super Nintendo. Man, listen, I shouldn't even have to explain nothing, bro. What? Man, listen, bro. You might say, oh, Nintendo games are kiddie. Nintendo games are trash. Blah, blah, blah. That's your opinion. You know what I mean? But you know what? I'm not going to sit here and act like at one point in time I didn't outgrow Nintendo games. Yeah, I did outgrow Nintendo games at one point in my life to where I'm like, don't care for Mario anymore. Don't care for this. Need something new. But that's part of history. That's part of my childhood. You know what I mean? And I will always give Nintendo their flowers. Are they perfect? No. Will I call them out if they do something wrong or something anti-consumer? Yes, I will. Because that's being real and not fake. And I'll always be real with you guys. But other than that, what? Man, Nintendo made my childhood what it is. You know what I mean? Like the games, the experiences, the characters, the worlds that they've built. Are you crazy in your brains? But hey, everybody have their own opinion. You have yours, I got mine. Straight up. What? Nobody can touch Nintendo in this space. You crazy? All these companies, look at Sony, tried with the PSP, failed. PSP can't touch 3DS, DS, you know what I mean? None of that. Game Boy, none of that. Nothing. No other handheld that's ever made in the history of gaming can touch any of Nintendo's handhelds. Not or sell as much as Nintendo handhelds. Not one company. Not one. So I'm just telling you right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now. Sony has tried and failed miserably. You know what I mean? Where's the PSP at now? Nowhere to be found. Straight up. PS Vita. Look what happened to PS Vita. You know what I'm saying? Not a thing anymore. And they haven't made a handheld since. You know what I mean? You can't outdo Nintendo. You can't outdo Nintendo in the handheld space. You crazy in your brains? No, sir. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Oh, PSP sold 82 million, but yeah. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay, 82 million. That's all you got? Okay. All right. Okay. 82 million. Wonderful. That is wonderful though. But when you look at it, this is the way. Obviously, the GameCube, not GameCube. I'm getting a sidetrack a little bit.
Sony used to put diapers on Nintendo and PS2 King.
I'm done with this man, bro. Hey, oh yeah, Switch sold a lot. Yeah, heck yeah, dude. Don't get me wrong. PSP will always be legendary, but come on, man. You know what I mean? Like DS, 3DS, you know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. Switch. The Switch is basically a handheld. It's basically a handheld hybrid. You know what I mean? Like, which other handheld do you know sold over 150 million units? None. Name one. Name one handheld device. Not one. You hear me? Not one. $150 million units. He said, what you mean what happened to 3DS games? What do you mean? Like 3DS games are still there. You can buy. It says, I'm 50 years old. I started playing in 1978. Wow. See that? See? See? I'm telling you, bro. Listen. I'm telling you. I am telling you guys right now. People can try and say whatever they want to say, but man, to this day, you know what I mean? People, man, nobody can touch a Nintendo in the handheld space. Nobody can. Nobody can. Nobody can. You could try all you want. You can try all you want. But I love you guys, man. Appreciate y'all for being here today. Your boy do have to get going. Thank y'all so much for y'all support today, man. I had a lot of fun today making the stream for you guys. These streams are always fun, man. Shout outs to all of you guys who actually donated to the show. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. You guys are freaking awesome. And yeah, man, be blessed, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm not going to hold y'all up too long. Tomorrow, I will be streaming Marathon for you guys. And I'm planning on doing like a gameplay showcase stream. We'll see. Maybe a hybrid of the two. We'll see. But stay tuned tomorrow, man. We'll be back here checking out Marathon. Hopefully, it could be a saving grace for Sony after the disaster of Concord. And hopefully it can really shine, because from what I've seen, the gameplay and such, it looks really, really good. So we're going to start a little early, maybe an hour or two before the actual event. And then we'll take it from there. All right. So thank y'all so much for another great Hype Friday. I hope I was able to make some of you guys smile, laugh, you know, even having a better day. I'm excited. I'm hyped. So love you guys, man. Be blessed, be easy. And like the great legendary Etika would say, please have yourself a wonderful one. I love you guys. Be blessed. Whoa! We out, baby.
work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for wherever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. The comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chilling in the desert, I'm good under pressure.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground when we to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground when we to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking about? All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for wherever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ay, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.